Hey, Big John here. For some of you guys that have been following the Hickok 45 and Son Facebook page, you know that I've been doing a little bit of testing with this thing, the old ARAK 21. So for those of you that didn't see the pictures that I posted on Facebook, what I did was I went over to a friend of mine's house, and he got some family with some land and stuff like that. So we went out and found a bunch of mud and slathered some all over this thing. And at first what I did was I filled this gap right here with mud and stuck some down in here. Basically, any openings that I saw, I tried to put a bunch of mud kind of on the outside of it, basically. And of course, when I racked around it, most of the mud came out of here. But I shot about 20 rounds, something like that. And it shot no problem, didn't have any problems with it whatsoever, other than just throwing mud back up in my face. And then I got a little bit too ambitious, which was one of the pictures that you saw on Facebook. If you're over there, this very magazine, which still is a little bit rough, and because I haven't cleaned any of this stuff. All I did was I just hosed it down strictly for safety reasons, just to where it would get good enough to where it would actually function properly. It's still kind of grimy and dirty. So what I did was I took this magazine and just shoved it down into a bank of mud, and I had just about the whole top of the magazine covered in mud, and stuck it in there and tried to chamber around. And of course, I should have known this would happen with any gun. I mean, it was too much mud to ask of this gun. So what happened was I stuck it in there, chambered the round, and the whole chamber just got totally caked in mud. The round didn't even go into battery or anything. And that was really to be expected. I just got a little carried away. So I just wanted to further test this gun some, kind of maybe recreate some of it without getting too crazy, and just kind of give you an idea of maybe what kind of debris this thing can handle. Because I'm really interested in this gun. I want to like it, but if it's not more reliable than a standard AR, then I won't, because it doesn't really offer anything if it's not. So I'd like to just kind of experiment some more with it. So let's do that. Now first, I'm just going to shoot it as is, and then I'll see what I can find down here to throw in it. Okay. A little water blast over my face. Oh, double feed. See that? So apparently had a little too much grime. Try it again. Now it's pretty grimy. It's really grimy. So far so good. I love the trigger on this thing. Alright, so it seems like once I fired a few rounds, it kind of got everything all loosened up in there, because it did sit for a few days after it got all that dirt and stuff, mud caked in there. So alright, so that worked. Let me somewhat at least. Let me try putting a little bit of mud on the magazine, and not too much this time. Just kind of get a little bit in there. This might be something that you might get maybe if you dropped your magazine. It was your last one. You're trying to fight commie terrorists, and this is all the magazine you got left. So throw it in your ARAK 21, and you hope for the best. All right. Alright, so that worked pretty well. Maybe, let's see, let's try some on the outside again. See what we get with that. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead, make sure it's on safe. Go ahead and put it around in the chamber. It's on safe. Throw some mud in there. And drill some just for effect. That's probably not going to do anything, but what do you know? Okay. Try it again. Alright, shot that magazine no problem. As you can see, it's pretty messy in there. Seemed to work okay. Alright, let's try one more thing. Let's see. Maybe some, I don't know, some stuff like this. Maybe you left your gun out in the woods and you're hunting or something and forgot about it for about, 30 or 40 years, and somehow it got something like that in it. I didn't really do anything, did it? Let's see. Oh, there we go, there's some moss. See how it likes that. Throw a little of that off in the chamber. Alright. So I guess I picked most of it out. We don't want to do anything that's unsafe or anything, so try not to go too crazy. Alright, let's see what that does. Well, seems to be working all right. All right. Well, seems like the gun can definitely handle a certain amount of abuse when it comes to mud and stuff like that. So, I kind of feel like, in a way, I owe it to some of you guys out there to, this is a pretty expensive gun, to just really rough it up a little bit and just see what kind of things it can handle. And I'll keep you guys updated on it and just let you know how it's going. Appreciate it.